One of the most effective ways to take a cold prospect and turn him into a paying customer is called drip marketing. Come on, let's talk about it. Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Stick Like Glue. How to create an everlasting bond with your customer so they stay longer, spend more, and refer more.
Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru. Toby and I are out for a very chilly walk on this Monday. Folks out in Pittsburgh and Ohio actually got snow last night, but this is the day I usually shoot my videos. Oh, good, we got a stopping point here. So, earlier today, right before we came out here, I was doing a couple coaching calls, and somebody was asking me, how do you get people from zero, where they just get on your list or just find out about you, into a sale? And I said, well, it's a process. It's sometimes referred to as drip marketing. And I started explaining it to her, and just like so many times when it's time to shoot my weekly episodes, I rely on what I'm talking about with my clients. So I shot an episode last summer in my kayak. All right, are we here for a while? Okay, Toby, no, we're ready to go. So I shot an episode of my kayak called Drip Marketing, and I'm going to show that to you now. I checked it out, by the way. I could have just slipped it in, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want you to go, hey, wait a minute, we saw that one. By the way, one of the great things about creating a lot of content, you have a lot of content. So I got a lot of things to choose from. On busy days like this, we don't necessarily have time to shoot and edit a whole video. I go back and see what I did and see how it relates and see if I can share it with you, and especially with the new folks on the list. So listen, check out Drip Marketing. You're going to love it, and I will see you next time. As always, I am committed to helping you. Stopping again. I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. All right. This is Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru. Make it a great week. Take care. Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru. Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV. This is the fourth in the series called Put the Hammer Down for Maximum Growth. This is my free training program where I'm going to help you make the most out of the rest of 2011. First episode, we covered social media marketing. Episode 2, how to create videos that get watched. And last week, we did an extended Inc. 500 special interview. It's a 40-minute interview I did with Bobby Duraco, one of the fastest growing CEOs of companies in the United States today. And at the end of this interview, we counted up 28 beautiful business building nuggets that everybody can figure out how to apply to their business. So if you missed those, just go to newsletterguru.tv and you'll still see those episodes. This week, we are going to talk about drip marketing. You know, a little sidebar. I was just getting ready to shoot this episode in my office, and I looked down and said, this is one beautiful day, and it's been a while since I shot an episode on my kayak. So that's why we're out here. Let's talk a little bit about how to do drip marketing. Automation is key, because you simply cannot rely on yourself, your assistants, your staff, whatever, to remember, oh, when did that letter go out? When did that postcard go out? Did anybody send that guy the follow-up email? It has to be automated, and that is the best way to do it. Now, there is online, and there's also offline drip marketing. I'm going to talk a lot about online. You know, forms of online drip marketing would be autoresponders. Autoresponders are emails that are pre-written and pre-programmed to go out in a specific sequence over a period of time. Other forms of drip marketing for online would be email newsletters or e-zines, event-based emails, whether you're promoting a sale or something around an event. Videos, launching videos is a form of drip marketing. Again, you're constantly putting some information out there. Blogging would be drip marketing. Social media marketing in all its forms is certainly drip marketing. Anything that can be used effectively to drip information, to drip familiarity, to help people get to know, like, and trust you is going to be called drip marketing. One thing about drip marketing, you need to have consistency, and again, I really urge you to use automation. Let's talk about online marketing. How do you get people on your email list so you can, in fact, use what I'm calling drip marketing? Well, there's paid traffic, which is Google AdWords. There's Facebook marketing. There's SEO, optimizing your website so people that are searching for certain things will automatically find you, and then they'll either land on your website or what's called a squeeze page, which kind of looks like a website, just a very small page with a limited amount of information and a headline, and what's called an opt-in box. So no matter if they find your website via SEO or paid traffic, again, like Google AdWords, what do you do when they get there? How do you get them to actually opt into your list? Well, take a look here. I'm going to show you a picture of my Newsletter Guru TV website. What you're going to see is an opt-in box that appears. Well, it doesn't appear. It's always right there on the right-hand margin. And then I also use what's called a light box. So when someone hits my site, about 2 seconds later, as they're checking it out, this light box will appear. And again, it offers them some information. This is what I call the ethical bribe. Basically, an ethical bribe is you're going to trade some valuable information in exchange for their email address, in exchange for them opting onto your list. And again, this is done with a squeeze page or just an opt-in box. You always want your opt-in box on your website in the upper right-hand corner as you're looking at the website. Upper right-hand corner has been tested to be the best place to put your opt-in box. So you want to make sure, first and foremost, that you deliver what you say you're going to deliver, and make sure it's good information. Let me tell you about what happens when someone opts into my list. So over time, what's going to happen is they're going to get my weekly newsletter, More Profits and Customers for Life. That goes out every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, like absolute clockwork. My Newsletter Guru TV videos, they are launched on the site and promoted to my list every Thursday morning at 10 a.m. My blog is updated on Wednesdays, it's updated on Fridays, so people that opt into my list will see that. Over time, they're going to be getting some information. So in addition to the ethical bribe, that big chunk of information they're going to get as soon as they opt in, over a period of time, I'm going to use drip marketing. So I'm going to drip more information. They're going to get the videos, the newsletters, as I said, and they're going to get to learn more about me, more about, Jim, what makes me tick. Hey, the guy likes kayak, and he's got that big lovable dog, Toby. They're going to learn a little bit about my family, but I'm going to teach them what I refer to as my smart marketing and business building strategies, okay? And so people get to know me, they hopefully get to like me and then trust me so that somewhere down the road when they're ready to buy, they will become a customer. Marketing is a very effective way to build relationships with future prospective customers, and it should be part of your overall marketing strategy. By the way, you want to get a real solid education on drip marketing campaign? Go ahead, opt in at Newsletter Guru TV and get on my email campaign. You're going to see exactly what I'm doing because you know what, folks? Success leaves tracks. So always try and find somebody who's doing well and doing it right and then follow what they're doing. Go ahead, opt in right now. What I'd like you to do, and I'd appreciate very much if you're watching this on Facebook, click the like button. If you're watching this on Newsletter Guru TV, click the share button. That'll give you the opportunity to share it on Facebook or Twitter. Here's how I think of that, folks. And by the way, I say this every episode. My way of thinking is if I'm delivering some good information and if you find it useful or beneficial, if you've learned something, then I'd like to ask you to share it with others because you know what? I'm sharing with you some free stuff, and if you share it with others, they'll appreciate it, and that also helps them get to know me. Just post a comment on Facebook. If you're watching it on Newsletter Guru TV, post a comment there. I always love hearing from you. It gives me so many ideas. It makes me feel good for doing the putting out this information every week in addition. And you know what? Before the day's out, here's the other thing you got to do. Look for ways to add more value to what it is you're doing for your customers, whether it's a product or service. How can you add more value to what it is you're doing for your customers? Because people that they just truly appreciate when you keep heaping more and more value into the relationship you have. And when you combine more value with world-class service, you're going to get customers that are going to stay with you longer. And that is really key in your business. That's the surest way to boost your profits. And then the other thing I'd like you to do, go out there and do something nice for somebody, some random act of kindness. It doesn't even have to be a lot. Hold the door, say something nice. Make somebody feel really good today. It makes them feel good, makes you feel special, and that's a good thing. Hey, folks, if you missed any of the Put the Hammer Down for Maximum Success series, just go over to newsletterguru.tv. You'll see all the episodes listed there. You'll see over 80 other episodes on Newsletter Guru TV. So I think there's a whole education there waiting for you. And next week, we've got a couple more to do in this series, Put the Hammer Down for Maximum Success. as I paddle my kayak out here and the sun beating down on me. I, for the life of me, can't remember what I'm going to teach next week, but it's going to be good, okay? Until next week, this is Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru. You take care.